Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Trackside O'Reilly series. Our regular season finale is tonight. With that being said, let's take a quick look at the standings tonight. Obviously, regular season champion goes to Noah Steele, Chase Willis in second, Jonathan Green in third, Derek Fye in fourth, Tyler Smith in fifth. Look at what we got going on. Chase Willis out there setting first qualifying lap. I think he does get the pole because I think it's the only one. Yep. Chase Willis has it. He has it coming off a win from Friday night. 7-2 Morgan Gwynn started a race with us up and more. Love to see it. 09 Derek Fye, John Fago, Scott Streisig. Joe Streisig a little bit loose out of 4. Come on to the front stretch. Oh, really good time for the 22 Jared Streisig. Holy cow. Nice to get a first time pole from the 22 Jared. Mike. Where is Mike? John Fago still sends fast lap. Morgan 5/10 off. 4/10 off. Scott Streisig, what can he get on his second lap? Third! Look at him go. 09 Derek Fye. Is the sixth. I mean, he's currently working on his second lap right here. Can we get on lap number 2? 31-3. Fast lap. John Fago with the pole. Look at this man go. Only by 300ths of a second, but he got it. Noah Steele not wanting to qualify. Like, looks like Noah Steele's not qualified. We're bringing the pole sitter. John Fago. John Fago, my friend. My sweet dear friend, you got a copy.
I do. For some reason, the Discord's not making the sound that when you drag me around,
Oh,
you just
really?
randomly showed up.
Oh, great.
I don't know how that happened. I literally felt like the first lap I totally botched it, and the second lap I felt like was slow as all get out, and I do not know. I feel like this is a pity first. I do not feel like that there was any speed to be had there. So this is crazy. I can't believe it. I'm in danger. Somebody help me.
Uh, so
Tom
on here
Cruise.
to help you, Oprah. Um, so well, we ain't Talladega. What am I talking about? But man, first look, more polls from you. Over here, I'd like I ain't fast. I ain't gonna be fast. Look at you, pole. Jared was in a fire lap on like was a lap one and even a lap two, and you got pole. Man, it's nice to see. It's nice to see. Well, what's your strategy going in tonight? What do you got planned?
Just survive. I just felt like it feels so loose that try not to burn my rear tires up.
Gotcha, gotcha. Well, hopefully, man, we'll talk to you later tonight. Now we're gonna let you get back to your buddies,
All right, man.
Mr. John Fay. Go. Hey, what up, man? Well, let's take a look. Hold on a minute. It was the whole bottom row was almost fully lined up with TKSR. On top row, top line was all lit up with iRacing addicts. Two teams locked in, like the Battle of Giants. Pace car diving down pit lane this time, Bob. Back in, kick this bad boy off. We're getting ready to go green. Everyone waiting to command. Go green from the flag, man. The green flag is out. Jared strike stick. A little bit better of a launch than Mr. Fago. Got strike stick back and out. 3 wide. Heading into turn 1. Jared strike stick. The strike stick. Out of exit 2. Jared's got the lead, but right now, people gotta keep in mind that all these guys are gonna be very loose. Tonight's just a loose track in general. Usually these tracks are kind of tight. Scott Streisick went for 4th to last. Here's Strategy Jared on the apron. It's going to slow him up a little bit. Chase Willis going to probably look down to the inside. And Scott Streisick with the fastest lap of the race with the tape by artist the fastest lap award. That is awesome. Almost the fastest lap as Jared's, to be honest. This is something Jared wants to see, but it's something these two guys don't want to see. They don't want to be battling side by side like this. Not at Vegas. Tyler Smith moving his way up, and here comes the party crasher. No steal. Making his way downtown. Jonathan Green on the outside. Pulling up to the lead now is Mr. 517 of John Fago. Smith rolling right in front of Noah Steele, kind of moved up. Noah's able to hang on the bottom. Chase was gonna follow. Morgan and Tyler Smith both hit the apron. Noah Steele working his way up. Now at the second, Noah Steele now with the fastest lap of the race. The Tay-Fi Artist fastest lap forward. Noah Steele now with the lead. He's probably going to do the fastest lap again. That time seems to be the same. These guys are gonna. Whoa! And Tyler Smith. Wants to see what happened here. Oh, contact between. Where? Oh! Back from you, Mr. Morgan Gwynn. Oh, Gap won't. It was there while Tyler Smith was coming down, but unfortunate. Well, these guys are now getting their fresh set of tires and some. Here's Mr. Fago again. Let's see if strategy has changed. Mr. Fago, you got a copy?
I do.
Well, man, with the culture coming out, what is your strategy now coming into it? You're still going to pit at your original time, or you're going to pit a little bit later?
I think I hadn't really thought that far ahead. Mostly, I think I'll probably just pit when I was planning to. I just didn't feel like after 9 laps of green flag racing that tires or fuel were going to be necessary for this. So we'll see if that comes to bite me in the rear end or not.
All right, man. Well, we're going to let you get back to it, and then good luck out there. And hopefully we can bring you
I
back
mean,
in. NASCAR, in pit lane this time by Tyler Smith. I think it's out of the race. Back in you go, green. Green flag is out. John Fago with the grid lock. 10th way through this race. Noah Seal's going to be able to get such a drive out of the corner. It's amazing to see him do that. Go. Noah Seal with an. Alright. At the 30.6. Gotta wonder if that was his plan or strategy for it. Maybe trying to burn it early. Jason Will is losing some time to Noah Steele. Getting him a little bit back, so I wonder what think about what Noah is planning. Is he planning on fuel saving? Like, what is his strategy? Once 20% away through, Chase was signed. I'm gonna pick it up a gear. I'll burn a little bit of my stuff while I got it. And so far, Chase was just not literally caught the gap that he wants to get. Unless they really caught up to him. Pace kind of died out. Now he's losing all that time that he once had, so. He worked the crap out of his tires just trying to catch Noah. Now it's just hurting him. He's at the time. John Fago on the outside. Oh, Chase was close the door. %20 of the way through this race. Saints was gaining some of that time back, but just like he can't keep gaining on him consistently. A spring, if you will. Was honestly dropping and losing a lot more time than he wants. Now it's got Fago on his tail, Jared Streisig, and Morgan Gwynn. 25 laps down, 75 laps to go. I think Chase was going to try and let Fago around to the outside. John Fago around, gets some momentum. Jerry and Morgan are getting advice from their teammate Noah Seal. Chase was messing up turns 1 and 2. On the line, Jarrett Streisig on the inside. Morgan Gwynn's giving Jarrett Streisig a push. Chase was staying up high. Streisig up to second. iRacing Addicts already trying to get podium consistency back. Jarrett, it's been a long time since Jarrett has been in second place. Right, second Morgan Gwynn trying to get her fully around the Fago. 30 laps now, it's 70 laps to go. Pit lane will be open at lap 50. Honestly, in 40 at lap 43, pit lane should be open. These guys got about 57 laps of fuel. And while we're here, let's do a quick run through the field. Noah Sills starting at 8th is now in the lead. Regular season champion. Jarrett Strystick starting in 2nd and is currently in 2nd. Not a great season for him so far. Currently 6th in standings. Yeah, doing a very good job. He's been having very consistent of podium finishers for a while, but kind of dropped off about 2 or 3 races. He also did take a week break for his wedding, which congratulations to him, his wedded wife. And Morgan Gwynn started at 7th, currently up in 3rd. Not too shabby race for the 72 man. You had Chase Willis, who started up in 3rd, currently in 4th. Lost a lot of time during this green flag cycle, so we'll see if he learned from what he did wrong during this stint and will apply it during his next field stint. For the back half of this race, came off a win last Friday at Five Flags. The Super Late Model Series. And speaking of the Super Late Model Series, we'll be racing at Nashville Super Speedway. That's Friday night in the Super Late Model stock cars. And Derek 5 started 5th and currently in 5th. And I think he is 4th in the standings. John Fago qualifying on pole, having a rough race. Currently in 6th place. And Scott Strysick starting at 4th, went all the way back to last, which was 8th. And right now, just currently sitting where he wants to be at. He did not want to be a problem for all the other guys. Just want to sit back and just watch. So we'll do it for our through the field. Now let's see, we're having a second of a gap to 2nd place. Lap of 40. The pit lane will be open in 2 laps this time. So we're going to see whether or not some people want to go down pit lane. Or some people decide to split this race right in 2. Osha came out at lap 9. So they're going. I think some of these guys are going to try still pit on lap 50. Some of these guys may decide to pit on lap 60. Won't have as much wear on their tires. knows? I feel like one of these guys are going to pit. As soon as pit lane opens, try and undercut. But I think some people will also decide to put this thing right smack a dab in the middle. Mark Quinn losing a lot of time. Chase Willis. Coming down the outside trying to get third place for Mark Quinn. Derek Fye going to shoot underneath Willis. I think John Fagan will probably be the only one to hit early because he did not go down pit lane. Actually, now I was seeing this, Chase Willis and Mr. Fager are the only two who did not go down pit lane. So this explains why Mr. Willis dropped back so much. So these guys are probably going to pit at the latest lap 60. And the earliest they're going to pit was 3 laps ago. I think that was almost everyone could have pit, but I'm pretty sure Chase Willis going to try his best to make sure this stays out as long as it possibly can. Which as we're sitting and talking about it now, Chase Willis only has about 10 laps left that he comes down pit lane. And Derek Fye right behind him. We're Glenn dropping back to 5th. John Fago still sitting in 6th. Derek Fye to the inside. He took tires. Chase Willis did not. Got really loose. Lap 50, so clock is ticking for the 44 and 517. The question now is a matter of try to phrase it better. Only question is now is when are they gonna pit? Because I only got about 6 laps left. Honestly, probably more like 8 since we did have that caution. Ooh, Chase Willis went almost into Derek 5. Side by side, Morgan Glenn going to try to squeeze the gap. Was going 3 wide of exit of 2. Chase Willis accidentally closed the door. Morgan Gwynn trying to get around both the 09 and the 44. Ooh, these guys almost wrecked. Coming out of 4. Calm down. We got 40. Yeah, 47 laps remaining. No, Fago or Willis coming down pit lane and Chase Willis. Ooh, can he make it? Did he get a speeding penalty? No speeding penalty for the 44? Noah still recognizes now that Chase Willis pitting. But I guarantee this, he is not concerned that the fact that a 44 Chase Willis decided to pit. Jared Strasick heading out pit lane. Derek Fye. Vega pitting. Morgan Gwynn. Scott Strasick pitting. Morgan Gwynn pitting. So Chase Willis started the cycle. Let's see if we can talk to him real quick. Chase Willis, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Well, man, walk us through the pit cycle right now. What do you think you could have done differently during that green flag run that you just had? What's the strategy going into this last little bit?
Well, I elected not to take tires or anything on that last pit cycle or come in after that caution. I wanted to see how far I can make a set of tires last and the car still be drivable and see what you can get out of it. I had, let's see here, we had 19% on the right front and 26% on the right rear, and
Oh God.
I still wasn't getting driven away from. So I think that's good news. And I've still got 2 sets of tires left, so if we get a late race caution, I'm going to have a set of freshies waiting for me.
So in your mindset right now, do you think you would be able to possibly keep up a pace with Noah Steele in this long run right here?
Yes, I don't think that'll be a problem. I spent about half of that run playing with lines and running high and doing different stuff. I killed my stuff at the end of that run, but I wasn't struggling with speed. I was able to run him down a little bit when I was actually focusing on it. So I think we got a good chance on pace if it comes right down to it. I think the old me is coming back a little bit.
Well, that's good to hear. Well, man, I'm gonna let you focus up as you're running down to eighth car Noah Steele.
Yes, sir.
That was the 44 Chase Willis. good things to hear. And now it's only a second. Got a feeling a certain. Yep, Morgan Gwynn had a speeding penalty coming down pit lane. That will hurt 17 Morgan Gwynn. .38 laps remaining this time by. Morgan Gwynn wanting. I know what Morgan wants. He wants a caution. He wants to be able to get back up to lead a lap and run these guys down. Chase was losing a little bit of exit speed. You can see which one prefers what. Chase Willis wants the entrance speed. Noah Seal wants exit speed. Right now, coming down to the wire. Talk about him focusing. And here it is. 35 laps remaining here in Las Vegas. Can we see a repeat of what we saw last Friday night at Five Flags? Chase Willis running him down. Chase Willis now losing time. Did he burn his stuff up too much? Or did Noah Steele decide to kick up the pace? 33 laps remaining. Riding on board. Oh no. Pulling away. Chase Willis has may overspit himself just trying to catch up. Yeah, just from last lap, Noah Seal 2/10 faster. 3/10 faster. So Chase Willis needs to find something better. Because what he's doing is not applicable. But what he's doing is just simply not working. Chase was does not have the time on the speed, 25 laps remaining. You basically will need a caution. Quick look through the restart. Noah still, with the gap that he had to Chase Willis, certainly helping him now. Because even right now, he came out of the pits back in first. So we're down great for Chase Willis. In pit lane around fifth, and he's back up to second. Jared Streisand currently in third, winning the pit lane in second. Right now, so it's a little bit of time to probably catch these Willis since running his stuff a lot. Derek Fies starting in pit lane, right where it's at right now, fourth. He actually went down pit lane in second. Currently, Ford Chase was pitting before all these guys did. It helped out Chase was not right now. John Fago went pits in sixth. Went down pit lane. Right now, currently in fifth, not too shabby. And Scott Strystick went and been hit in seventh and now in sixth. Morgan Gwynn, the man who's really truly affected. He went in pit lane of fourth. And now due to a black flag is in 7th. Twenty laps to go this time by. Only thing that would help out Chase Bliss and honestly the rest of the field is one big yellow. And Derek Fire running down to 22. He might be able to do it. He left to go. Derek Fire slightly inching his way forward. Like just due to the fact of when you push and where you push, I don't think Chase Bliss is able to gain on Noah Steele. I'll tell you what is going to happen more than likely is Derek Fye, unless he's in the wall. I believe he was. Probably going to be able to take third place from Jarrett. So let's go. Derek just gaining ever so slightly. About Jarrett trying to arc its turn. Get some form of exit speed, but it's not even helping him out. Terrified, using a different line. Here's Trackside. Get up in the way. Derek Fye. Once we go around the outside and Jared Trackside blocks it. Derek Fye to the inside goes low. Jared Trackside can even get a run out of 2. No, he don't. Derek Fye taking an advantage to the inside. 12 laps ago when we crossed the start finish. Oh! It's actually still 13, my bad. Oh. And what a save by Jarrett, almost. Derek Fives just got to do what he did again. Laps ago. Derek Pye trying to get third. Trying to hold us outside line, hoping he can keep this car controlled long enough. Just 10 more laps. There it is. The door Derek may have been looking for might be opening up. Low 1 and 2, high 3 and 4. Making it work the best way he can. There, 5. Close to the bumper. Gonna see where it does head into 3 and 4. Is it gonna stay high or go low? Stays high. A little loose. Here to the inside. 7 to go. Jared up high. Kind of slow down the momentum. High closing. Possible bump. Eric wants to keep it clean. He wants to. Derek's shooting down to the apron. Derek on the outside. Derek closing the door. Jared on the apron, sliding up, got a little loose. Side by side in the line, 4 laps to go. Order 1 and 2, I believe, has been decided, but 3 for 3rd and 4th? Absolutely not. Derek Fye around Jared Strike. 2 laps to go. White flag in the air. For the final time. Noah Steele is taking it home tonight. With a win here in Vegas, Chase Willis with second place, Derek Fye in third. Bring in the race winner. Noah Steele, you got a copy?
Yes, sir, I do.
Well, man, you got the win tonight. Any thoughts about tonight's race starting from the back?
Oh, nice and clean and pretty smooth, so can't be mad with that.
Well, certainly. With that being said, you're a regular season champion. With that being said, same thing from was it last when these cars were Xfinity series. Any thoughts going into the chase of who would are you looking for or looking out for during the chase?
Chase, he's picked up a lot of pace in these last couple weeks. So he could be a factor depending on how these races go. We saw it Friday. You get that late race caution, and things can go any way. Um, Jarrett's good. All these guys are good. I'm just good in the long run, and hopefully these things go green.
I got you, man. Well, while we got you here, man, anybody want to shout out for tonight's win?
The team, Morgan's first race out here. I know he sped, but he was looking really good right there. God did a great job, and Jarrett was trying to crew chief him the best that I could from inside my own car. So but yeah, the team did well. We're getting there, and we'll get back to these 1, 2, 3s eventually.
All right, man. Well, hopefully we'll see you this Friday night at Nashville.
Yes, sir.
We're gonna bring in the 44 of Chase Willis. Chase Willis, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Well, man, not a bad race from you. You started in third and finished in second. What was going through your mind in the last little bit? I mean, we talked to you that you think you'd be able to, bring it, reel in Mr. Noah Seal, but just couldn't do it.
Yep, I ran him down and got close, and I thought I'm going to save a little bit here, and I let him get out in front of me a little bit, and the track started slicking off a little bit, and I started burning my right rear off. Did it for a few laps in a row, and then after that, the gap just kept growing. By the time I was able to kind of get it under control, I let him get out in front of me too far, and the damage was done. So I was just sitting there riding, going, "Well, this is where we're gonna finish." Just, I had no rear grip, so I couldn't drive the car off the turn good without it wanting to walk out from behind me. You had to, I had to roll through both turns for a long ways before I could actually throttle back up and not want to loop me. Tried different lines and just, by the time I figured out what worked, it was already too late.
Yeah, well, unfortunately for you, no win, but you are 100% locked into the chase.
Chase, the hell's a chase?
You're locked into the chase, Senor Chase. But with that being said, uh, anybody want to shout out for podium and for being able to race in the chase? Willis.
Yeah, I'm gonna shout out my wife for not beating me with a frying pan for doing this. Shout out the boys in the Discord as usual, and of course you always for putting on the show.
Sir. Last time we started, apparently your wife almost took off your toe.
Oh yeah, I was riding in the car, had my foot hanging out on the side of the window, and she started rolling it up and didn't realize my foot was there. So
Yeah,
yeah,
she
we were
wanted your
almost down a
toes
digit.
literally.
We were almost down a digit. I'd have been calling depthless instead of strafeless.
Well, man, we'll see you this Friday night in Nashville Super Speedway, and hopefully you keep a winning streak going on in there.
Yeah, well, 1-2 finish for the last two races. I'm starting to get things figured back out. So hopefully we can continue to grow and improve.
Sir, and hopefully we'll see you then. Last but not least, Mr. Derek Fye. Derek Fye, buddy, this is more common.
Oh yeah.
So, walk us through it. You're gaining on Jared the last little bit, and you finally made the pass and was able to get around him. And after that, you just walked away from him. So, what was that like? The last, what was it, 10 laps?
Yeah, it really felt like forever just trying to get past him, but it was I could tell I was just faster through 3 and 4 especially, and it was just hard because you just got no grip on the bottom lane there. So just try to stay patient, not completely burn up my tires, and eventually got past him. But Jarrett definitely made it hard, and I knew he was going to make it hard. Like, we're fighting for a position, so it was a lot of fun, and just kind of glad I got past him and got a third place finish tonight.
Yes, sir. Well, this is also means that you are locked into the chase for the last 3 races of the season. Um, do you, what is the best outcome you think you're gonna get out of this chase during this playoff?
No, I mean, I'm always going for a championship. That'd be awesome to beat Noah. I don't think that'll happen, so just try to get second place. Honestly, second or third. Just if you just focus on having good races, race in, race out, I think the results will kind of show themselves and at the end. So we're just gonna focus on it one race at a time.
I got you, man. And hopefully we'll see you next Tuesday at the Auto Club.
For sure, I'll be there.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that will do us here tonight at Las Vegas, and we'll be back this Friday night at Nashville Super Speedway, and we'll see y'all then.